In Malawi, we saw a different issue. Malawi has one of the highest rates of maternal and infant death in the world. This in part because clinics are far away from villages, and the journey is arduous for anyone, let alone a woman in her third trimester. Imagine having to walk for hours right before you give birth. And then when you arrive, you encountered a facility that was like this, filthy and scary, not to mention vastly insufficient for the amount of women they needed to serve. So the Ministry of Health asked us if we designed a new center that women actually wanted to go to, could we attract more mothers to the hospital where they would have safer, professionally attended births? Although the brief specified a single building with only 36 beds, we knew this would be insufficient as each woman came with 3 to 5 family members or attendants. And so we actually needed to design a space for a few hundred people with the budget for a few dozen people. So we separated the building into a village of smaller buildings that could change over time. Using simple, low-cost construction of earthen blocks and simple wall variations, we saved money and introduced variety for the multiplicity of uses needed for waiting for birth. And then we extended the roofs to allow for benches that could turn into beds at night, and outdoor areas that would become spaces of communal gathering, and the amazing gift of life. We all knew that architecture alone would not bring these women safer births, but without it, the tools we have to ensure the mothers' lives are protected are actually greatly diminished. We often hear from clients when they first call us that they don't need a fancy building, that all they need is the bare minimum to get the work done more effectively and efficiently. But we have borne witness to the bare minimum, and it is bleak, and sometimes it's actually dangerous. Settling for the bare minimum is not fighting for the preferential option for the poor. It sacrifices our ability to fulfill our profession's sacred responsibility, the creation of dignity.